Hi guys, it is Intuitive 144. I am a psychic medium along with being a physical medium. I say physical medium because I need to see you. If you decide to book me for a personal reading, I don't use the cards. I won't use the cards. I don't need the cards. Just look at you and spirit starts to speak to me, okay? All right, $20 for a picture reading, $50 for 30 minutes, and $100 for an hour. So let me show y'all my laptop. I'm going to be reading Al Capone, and I have to look at him. I have to look at anybody that I'm reading, okay? So let's start. Let's start. Oh my God, what happened to my screen? What happened to my screen? Now my laptop wants to act stupid. Like, what is going on right now? All right, so I zoomed in a little bit just to see his neck is covered, but immediately I'm picking up, this is not funny, I'm not laughing at this. Where's my pen? Immediately I am picking up on mental issues. They said psychopath. I think, what is that? Borderline personality disorder and BPD. I think he has had. I have a problem with speaking about people as if they're still here, but especially when I'm channeling. But I believe that he had a lot of mental delays, mental distractions. You know, during that time, a lot of people weren't educated on Asperger's, bipolar, schizo. I think he had a lot of issues. And they're showing me a vision of him being 2 years old and his mom, like, it's something with his mom. I don't know if his mom was in and out of his life, maybe emotionally, or not just, maybe not emotionally, but something was she wasn't there. Like, you could have parents, present parents, but they're absent, if that makes sense. Like my former friend, she was telling me that, you know, the father of her kids, he helps, but he doesn't really help, you know. And it feels like that with his mom. Issues with women, and he internalized that in a interesting way. Now they're telling me, all right, so they're telling me a lot of things right now, but back to his mom, it's kind of like, you know, when I don't have a kid, but I know some parents, they notice things are off with their kid around the age of 2 or maybe even 1, when your baby is supposed to be walking or talking, or at least lifting up its head at a certain age, a certain month, actually. I feel like his mother noticed. So they're saying, are you with me? They're saying there's inaccuracy with me. Are you saying inaccurate? So what spirit is coming forward and saying inaccuracy? With me? With what I'm saying? Then give me the correct information. Give me the correct information then. Inaccuracy with what, spirit? Inaccuracy with what? Oh, with the mom. Okay. So once again, bringing up the mom. Bringing up the mom, it's kind of like, you know, the vision that they're giving me is, let's say you're out with your friends and your friend's like, hey, like, is your baby, you can't really talk about people's kids, but you're like, hey, it's your baby, what's going on with your baby? Oh, he's just, that's just him. But those are the signs of a mental delay or a speech impediment, like whatever, but the mom is just brushing it off. That's kind of what it feels like with his mom. But I can't fully blame his mom for that, because once again, a lot of people back then were not educated on the things that we're educated about now. All right, now, yo, this is interesting. I've never read somebody like this before. Oh my God. All right. So, adolescence. They're showing me a vision of him coming home from school, and he sees a dead squirrel in front of his porch, whatever. And it's something with him, I don't want to say admiring. Maybe that's not the word I'm trying to use or look for, but something with taking in great detail of this deceased squirrel, and I don't want to say admiring, but absorbing how the guts look, what color this vein looks versus this vein, how the left paw looks smushed. Like, that's what they're showing me. And I think that absorbed in his head, like just the curiosity of dead things, okay? Now they're also telling me, let's say you are one of the most feared people. Even with people that you don't want to be afraid of you, you like that they're afraid of you. So no, that's not what they're giving me. They're giving me he takes advantage of his mental illness. I have several videos talking about this, not with him, but sometimes when a person is mentally ill, they know they're mentally ill and they take advantage of that and use it against other people to try to manipulate, draw them in, whatever. That's what it feels like he does. It's kind of like in his head he knew he was a sick man, like actually really sick, like mentally, like a mental illness. Maybe his parent, whatever, didn't know it at the time. But hold on, I'm getting a brain fog. But it's something with him. Does he speak slow? Because I'm just getting like slowness, slow energy. Or spirit is probably trying to say he's mentally delayed. Or something with, like, how can I make this make sense? Let's say I know that I'm the best singer in the room. It's kind of like I'm gonna let everybody, sing on stage, and I'm gonna eat my Doritos, I'm gonna eat my lo mein, and I'm gonna drink my juice, and I'm gonna burp, and I'm gonna just, leave my trash all over the tables, because I know when I get up on that stage and sing, everybody's gonna love me. That's how it feels with his psychoticness. Like he knew his marbles was not really there, and he took advantage of that. It feels huge psychopath, they're telling me. A lot of mental, so what are they saying? Schizo defective, schizo disorder, all right, bipolar. All right. So can we move away from his illness? I mean, it ties into a lot of things, spirit. But all right, so they're giving me the name Catherine. Also, August 31st, something significant could have happened August 31st, or maybe the month of August and then the 31st. All right. I don't know anything about this man. Seriously. Like, all I know is I think he was a drug dealer. That's it. Don't know how this man died. Nothing. Let's see. All right. Let's see if spirit will give me that information. All right. All right. Give that to me clearly for. Well, this isn't really important, but they're giving me this. He could have, found black women interesting, but maybe the area he lived in, or just how he grew up, he was told not to really, because now they're saying the N-word, okay, not to really indulge into the N-words, but he did admire black women, okay? Um, like, I don't know if he had a wife, but if he did, it kind of feels like he was incapable of loving her, period. I don't know if he has a daughter, but yo, there's this mental illness. I forget what it's called, but there's this woman. She's like she's TikTok famous. Her name is Ashanti something, and she has this disorder, mental illness disorder, whatever, where she cannot feel. Like, she literally cannot feel. Like, if her mom dies, she won't care. She might even laugh. She lacks empathy. No, she's not a narcissist. No, like, her medical diagnosis is something with her lacking empathy. You could get hit by a car and she would not feel empathy. Okay, she doesn't have empathy for anybody, not even her daughter, and she said it. And she takes medicine for this, and if you look in her eyes are like I can't even do it because I'm not her. But oh my god, this is not the right gel to be using. But she has no soul behind her eyes. That's what it's like with him. Whatever he's diagnosed, well, he probably wasn't diagnosed with this, but whatever he had, diagnosed, undiagnosed, he lacked empathy, which allowed him to be, which allowed him to do what he did even more. It's like, let's say you don't have a fear of death, or you're not afraid of sharks. Whether, let's say God says, hey, if you swim with those sharks, you're going to get killed. They're going to eat you. But if you don't have no, let me not say that. It just feels like because he lacked, it didn't really stop him from doing something. It increased it. Okay, what else? 32. They're giving me the number 32. Okay. Horrible health. Something with health issues. Horrible eating diet. Horrible eating. Oh, so I just heard a voice say they're giving me a bad rep. Okay. Is that him coming forward? Is that him coming forward, please? I deal with some clients who come to me about people that have passed. And he is the only soul, as of yet, because I'm still building my page. He is the only person as of yet where it feels like there's still no remorse. Now, people that committed suicide, they regret it almost instantly. With him, with all the people that he's killed, so they're giving me the number 37. Could have killed 37 people. I don't know. Something with the number 37. They're giving me a bunch of numbers, but it feels like he doesn't care. Like, he doesn't have any remorse. And it's very similar to Jeffrey Dahmer to me. Like so wise. Okay? So he probably went through a serious cleanse, because as I stated in my last video, souls, we all go through a cleanse after death, but like a resting period, a resting hold. But souls that have committed suicide or has done a lot of well, like, could have been souls that committed suicide or just depression, always you know, abused from something, or, you know, murderers, they go through more of a cleanse than souls that came to do what they were supposed to do karmically. And as crazy as this is about to sound, see, I'm gonna get beat up in the comments. He did what he was supposed to do karmically. Everything is written, whether you are gonna kill somebody, whether you, like, as unfortunate as it is, everything is karmic. What's happening right now with Cassie, women have gone through that before Cassie. She is the one that is gonna put the straw, that has put the straw and broke the on the camel's back and broke the camel's back. Sometimes when you think God is hurting you, God is really helping you, and it's all a domino effect. So he did what he was supposed to do karmically, if that makes sense. And oh, this is like just a lot of dark energy. I don't really want to get, you know, keep doing this, but yes, guys, Al Capone, the infamous Al Capone. I'm gonna look him up after I end this video because I want to see what they mean. How did he die? I don't feel like he died, like, cause right now I'm looking at his body, and I'm looking at like his. Let me show you. When I say body, this is obviously not his full body, but being that, you know, I am a psychic medium, I can actually see how you went and feel how you went. Like, I don't see any gunshots on his body. I don't feel like he died due to bullet wounds. All right. Why do I feel like he's in a hospital bed? Like something with continued sickness? I don't know what they mean by that. Continued sickness. Continued sickness. Yeah, it's definitely not a bullet wound. I don't feel like he passed away from. Okay. Was he in jail, like something with being in handcuffs at the hospital? I don't know. Maybe not, or maybe that's just equivalent to feeling imprisoned while being sick. Like I don't know. But $20 for a picture reading, $50 for 30 minutes, and $100 for an hour. PayPal, Cash App is the same as my YouTube name. Thank y'all so much, and comment down below who you'd like for me to read. So, bye.